I'm glad you returned. Something terrible has happened.
Let me guess, the free mine has been assaulted by the guards from the old camp. Nobody saw them coming?
Hang on. How? But of course. You found out about it in the old camp. Gorn arrived here just before you did. What could have caused Gomez to dare to take such an aggressive step? He should be aware that such a heinous act can only provoke war.
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
Collapsed? Of course. Then the whole thing makes sense. Gomez has his back to the wall. He's more dangerous than ever. Now that he doesn't have anything left to lose, he'll do anything.
Gomez has had all of the magicians of fire killed.
Had them killed? Why in Beliar's name would he do a thing like that?
They were against the attack on the free mine and opposed Gomez.
Then we're all doomed. Without the other 6 magicians, we'll never be able to control the concentrated power of the massive ore mound. But in spite of that, I thank you for passing this dangerous message on to me. Greetings.
I have been exiled from the old camp because I have helped you.
You don't belong to the old camp any longer? Then I welcome you to our community.
Does that mean that I now belong to the Guild of the Magicians of Water?
Not yet. First you need to take the Oath of Water.
But I've already taken the Oath of Fire.
It doesn't mean you're breaking your vow.
I don't understand.
You're extending your vow. That way you'll become a magician of both elements. Then you'll have the force of fire, as well as the wisdom of water.
I'm ready to take the oath.
Servant of the fire, you shall now receive the blessing of the water. Now speak the words of the oath. I swear by the might of the gods.
I swear by the might of the gods.
And by the power of the holy water.
And by the power of the holy water.
That my knowledge and my deeds from now on and forever shall be one with the water.
That my knowledge and my deeds from now on and forever shall be one with the water.
Until my body shall return to the realm of Beliar, and the source of my life shall dry out.
Until my body shall return to the realm of Beliar, and the source of my life shall dry out.
With this oath, you unite the power of the fire and the blessing of the water within you. You have now bound together what was apart before. May your life be a sign of the unification of the elements. Wear this robe as a sign of your bond with the holy water and with Adanos. For the honor of magic.
Can you instruct me?
There is one more circle you don't know yet. I shall teach you as soon as you're ready.
I am ready to enter the 5th circle.
So be it. I shall teach you the power of the 5th circle. The storm of fire, the wave of ice, and the power to destroy the undead are now spells whose runes you can use. But the mightiest spell of the 5th circle is the Ripple of Death. If you ever possess this rune, you'll have dangerous powers. Be careful to use this kind of magic as little as possible. It's a gift from the God of Darkness. You have now learned everything I can teach you. Expose your limits, then you'll recognize your true power.
When you sent me to the Magicians of Fire, you mentioned there was somebody.
Well, I had hoped we could make it without his help, but the way things are developing...
Who is he?
All right. Many, many years ago.
Give me the shortened version, please.
Be patient. Well, when we, the 12 magicians, created the barrier back then, our magic powers were directed and controlled by a 13th magician.
A 13th magician? I thought there were only 12.
Most people who did not experience the early days of the colony believe that. This 13th magician was our leader. All this took place before we were divided into the circles of fire and water. But he left the old camp, which was once the only camp of the colony.
What is this 13th magician called?
His name is Zardes. Hardly anybody remembers the old stories about him. The ones who do just call him the Necromancer.
Why did he leave the old camp?
He started to investigate the invocation of undead and magical creatures. Gomez was not the only one who began to worry. Most of the other magicians opposed him as well, and his unholy deeds.
What happened then?
Unlike Gomez, he was no butcher, so he avoided the conflict and left.
Where is this magician today?
He lives in seclusion, in his tower in the middle of the Orc land. That's just about the southernmost point of the colony.
I'll make my way to Zardes and ask him for help.
He's the only one that can help us now. If he knows no way out or doesn't want to help us,
He will.
there is one other problem.
A problem?
Yes, over the years we've tried to get in touch with Zardes several times, but it looks like he prefers to remain undisturbed.
What does that mean?
None of the messengers ever returned from his tower. You'll have to find a way to get past his creatures.
Looks like this is going to be interesting. How will I get past his creatures?
If I knew that, I would tell you. I'd advise you to do some research in our library. Maybe you'll find something in the old books about the strengths and weaknesses of magically invoked creatures.
I'll rummage through the library, and don't worry. I'll be back.
May you return in one piece.
Hello. I wouldn't mind forgetting about this little argument.
I met Diego and Milton in front of the old camp.
That's good news.
They want to meet you and Lester at your usual rendezvous.
Thanks. There's nothing more valuable than good friends in troubled times like these. You're almost one of us by now. You're reliable.
What have you got planned now?
Our entire defense strategy will have to be changed. That takes time. Until Lee and his people are ready, I'll join Cord's Provisional Guard.
Are you planning a counterattack?
Not yet, but the day will come. If ever you're looking for me, start here and walk towards the mine. I'll be on guard there.
For the honor of magic.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
I'm glad you've joined us. If you're injured, I will heal you.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
For the honor of magic! Let me pass!
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
I'd better keep out of it.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
For the honor of magic.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
You're very probably right. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
If you think it's really not my problem, as I'm
Maybe.
high on somebody and you're in trouble, that's how it goes. Oh, I thought
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
a long time ago.
Let's talk
You'll
about
have to
something
watch
else
what you
instead.
tell people.
I'd better keep out. Some people never learn.
I thought that had been cleared up.
Your decision to join the Magicians of Water was right. Be welcome, brother.
I'd better keep out of it, if you think.
Rely on something. I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Hey, man. Let's forget about that little argument we had, okay?
I need a few things.
I'd better keep out of it. That won't happen again.
Must be something about that story after all.
But
You're very probably right.
Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Some people never learn.
Let's talk about something else instead.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
It's not really my problem.
Some people never learn.
As long as I'm not involved.
That won't happen again.
You're very probably right.
Some people never learn.
Rely on somebody, you're
I
in
better
trouble.
keep out of it.
That's how it goes.
Maybe. People don't need to know it. People always talk. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Rely on somebody.
Let's
you're in
talk about
trouble.
something else instead.
Some people never learn.
Clarified a long time ago.
Some people never learn.
Maybe. I ain't that story. It was obvious that they were in trouble.
People always talk.
Maybe.
You're very probably right.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
You're very probably right.
May I pass through here for the honor of magic.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Well, there must be something about that story after the baby.
Hang on, maybe. I'm not go rushing into anything.
Easy.
necessary? Was a big mistake.